asking these lovely people some questions about love. I just want you guys to introduce yourselves so that way we can know a little bit about you.
Okay, my name is Ernest Jones. I am 31 years old and I am married.
My name is Kenesha Jones and I am 31 years old and I am married.
My name is Marlon. I'm 43 and I'm married.
My name is Ashley. I'm 24 and I'm single.
My name is Greg. I'm 27. I am in a relationship, but I'm not married.
So the question I have for you guys is there room to be selfish when two people are in love?
So, if you let's not use the word selfish. I'll answer without using that word because that brings a negative connotation. But scientifically proven, you do need time to yourself, whether or not you're married or not. You need that time to yourself to sometimes regroup, just to run things through your head and all that good stuff. So there is a level of self-commitment that you need even in a marriage. So I wouldn't say selfish. I would say yes, you do need time to yourself.
Okay, well, what I would say is no is no room to be selfish in a sense. Okay, because love is not selfish. Love gives. But on the flip side, just like Ernest was saying, you do need time for self. Because if you don't take care of self, you have no love to give.
I feel like you can't pour from an empty cup. I feel like you have to take care of you. I feel like, and two, I feel like to each his own, because for what one person think is selfish, I would think they're selfish because I was in something for 5 years and I felt like if I do this, that would be me being selfish, meaning so I know I gotta do this, and this with my family. But I feel like you can't pour from an empty cup. So from here on out, if I'm seen as selfish, I'm just gonna be selfish because you can leave. And I still gotta take care of me. And I can't pour from an empty cup being somebody's girlfriend. I'll do it. Like you just can't pour from an empty cup. So you gotta take care of you.
I think we're at a time where you always need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And even when we're in relationships or we're married or something, you can't always rely on the other person to be there for you. Sometimes they gotta be there for themselves. So it's like, you have to be able to have self-fulfillment, be able to make yourself happy, do things like that. You have to inherently be some kind of selfish in order to be functional in society, period. Whether it be in a relationship or be in just life, like you gotta look out for you at the end of the day.
All right, so you're dating someone, let's say for maybe about 5 years, let's go with 5 years, and you're not married. He never married you or whatever, or you never married the woman. And so now she wants to, or he wants to move to another state. You guys aren't married, there aren't any kids involved. Do you follow them or do you stay put?
Well, I feel like you shouldn't be moving nowhere without some type of commitment. Okay. Either if we engaged, then we working toward our marriage. But if we just boyfriend and girlfriend after 5 years, you need to kick rocks.
I think scenarios change, they differ. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the person is ready to leave where they are and they will follow the person. You know what I'm saying? But just to be relocating just because somebody wants you to and you don't want to, no, I don't think you should do that. I think if y'all have a mutual agreement that this is what you're going to do or this is what we're going to do, then yeah, you know what I mean? But it can't be one-sided. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's what I want you to do. You know what I'm saying? Because my vision was for my wife to be a housewife and a mom. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't her vision for herself. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
The marriage didn't work out, or the situation?
It worked out, but it was a lot of turmoil in a relationship because not being on the same page.
I think it comes down to that too. Like everybody in your heart, in your mind, you have a plan for your life. Regardless of who you end up with, who you end up married to, if you end up single, whatever, you know where you want to go in life. That's why I go back to the thing where I said you have to be inherently selfish. Somebody coming into your life can't change where you want to go. You have to hold on to that no matter what.
Yeah.
So if you're married, does it change?
If you piggybacking off of what he said, if somebody comes into your life and they're trying to change you, that's not the one for you, or either that's not the season. So you want to really be able to analyze and discern whether or not, okay, I'm going in this direction. You go in that direction because that's the way you've been created. We were all created to solve problems. We're all solutions. So if your solution is that way and this person's trying to take you that way, then obviously that's not the person for you.
Well, ultimately, like I said, love is not selfish. It gives. You know what I'm saying?
That's Bible.
Love is not it gives. Love is preferring the other person above yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? If that person is not willing to relinquish something or give up something, then they ain't the one.
Okay.